Nerd Lee Robertson.
Hello.
Hello, up until now I didn't know your name. We just called you the Nerd.
I kind of prefer it that way.
Really? Why?
I don't know. It's weird to just have people yelling your name after you when you're at conventions and stuff just because they don't really know me. Do you know what I mean? I prefer people to know me as the Canadian Nerd.
So they go, hey, Canadian Nerd.
Yeah.
Would you respond to Nerd?
I do.
So go, hey, Nerd. But that's not fair because everyone else will turn around.
That's true. It is definitely the wrong place to be responding to that.
For sure. Now, since you are the Canadian Nerd, what do you do as the Canadian Nerd?
Well, it all started with me trying to cover as much nerd conventions and stuff in Canada as possible, but majoritarily Southern Ontario, and it's really just blown up from that. A lot of people really like going into conventions with me, and so I just do it more and more and try to grow the audience.
Great. I've seen a couple of your episodes. You actually get the camera person to follow you as you take the GO train.
That's right. That's right.
Over here to Burlington. This is a good example since we're here. And follow you around as you tell people what these things are about.
Absolutely. I like to take people in and at least have them walk around with me to get a better feel of what the space is like. If you're somebody who goes to a lot of conventions, chances are you've looked them up before. And if you look them up, they're all just montages. You don't really know what the place is like. Every montage just looks like the last. So I figure by taking people in with me, they actually get a sense of what it's like, and they can actually get excited about coming the next time.
I do montages.
You do, don't you? And you do some awesome ones.
Usually interacting with people. So how does one get to see the Canadian Nerd?
Well, they can look me up on YouTube at the Canadian Nerd Show. Alternately, you can just Google me on the Canadian Nerd Show, or Google the Canadian Nerd Show on Google.
The Canadian Nerd Show on Google. Google Canadian. Wow, that's like.
Just the Canadian Nerd Show. Look it up. You'll find it.
Right, yeah, we're going to place it right over here.
Perfect.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you everywhere.
Including here.
Everywhere.
Niagara Falls Comic Con, etc.
Do you ever cosplay?
I will be soon. I'm working on it.
So, you know what? Just get yourself a bow tie. You'll be perfect. And you can go as the Canadian Nerd. And pretty soon, people will be cosplaying the Canadian Nerd. And there'll be lots of people looking like you. They got the glasses, the sweater.
What do you think? Will it work?
Will work. Try and cosplay the Canadian Nerd. Very cool. Thank you.
Awesome. You start with your. How do you want to start?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it. I have no idea what I'm going to say.
I'm not as on the ball as you are, so.
Right. Are we filming? Is the red light on? For like 30 seconds. But I'm double checking.